Afternoon everyone, and welcome to my man cave. Some of my mates call it my fishing tackle warehouse. I'm not sure what they mean by that, but there we go. Just putting some stuff together for a session tonight. However, looking through the window now, it doesn't look too promising. The wind's picking up and it's promising some heavy rain. But while I was putting things together, it got me thinking. There's a certain lure that doesn't seem to have caught on in the UK, and I'm not sure why, and that is the Megabass Sleeper Gill. Now we've all heard about the dark sleeper and the sleeper craw, and you're seeing them, getting more popular and seeing more and more bass being caught on them on social media. But for some reason, the sleeper gill is very much one that's not talked about these days, and I'm not sure why. I personally have one in my box all the time. Well, I have a few in my box actually, in various colours. I've caught plenty of fish on them, and they just are a great lure. Like the craw and the dark sleeper, you've got the hook hidden in the dorsal, which makes it very weedless, and the internal weight. Now, I like using these on the Menai Straits, mainly on low water or low water slack. So I'm fishing in muddy bays with kelp beds in it, water ranging from sort of 3 to 5 feet. And how I fish them is with the rod at 45 degrees. I tend to like using them with a lure just under the water, so it's coming just under the surface. Retrieval speed wise, you'll know when you get it right. Just keep on reeling, and when you get the perfect speed, you will feel the tail vibrating through the rod. Just keep going at that speed. No need to pause, no need to speed up, slow down. Just keep on going at that speed and the bass will nail it. On those days with the fishing stuff, again, I stick some Halco in the dorsal. Just make sure you don't put the lure back in your mouth to put the lid back on. If you've got a beard like me, you'll smell it for days after, even after 4 or 5 showers. It really is strong stuff. So colour wise, I've got 3 that I like. For them overcast days or where the water's a bit cloudy, I like Gilco. I always like a bit of yellow in my lures, and as you can see, that one's got some yellow in the tail, a nice glittery back, and sort of a transparent body with a bit of purple haze on it. For those clear days and gin clear water sort of conditions where I'd use a Cabo surface lure, for example, I use this one. Now, excuse my pronunciation, but I think it's called Glitternuki Gill or something. Again, very glittery, and the sun just reflects off that as it's going through the water, and attracts the bass. Third and final for me, and for some reason I'm a strong believer in orange or red bellied lures over kelp. Maybe just me, but I just think they just work really well over kelp, and that is Colazo. It's like a baby wrasse really, orange colour, and just works really well over kelp. Again, slightly tinted water, I think that one works well as well. So there you go, they're my 3 favourite ones. However, you've got several others. You've got the yellow one, you've got one called Brownie, Pumpkin Shad, and of course the ever popular Ayu, sort of natural colour. That's a really nice colour as well. Over winter now, I'm hoping to use them for pike, and I've got some Matt Tiger ones ready to go. I'm sure some decent sized perch will hit that as well. So there we go, a really simple lure, cast out, retrieve, and the bass will nail it. A couple have said, they're quite a thick body, and you'll miss fish, but that's not the case for me. As you can see, they're very soft. The hook comes out very easy. I've had fish in the 60s on them, and I've also had fish, sort of 43, 44 centimetre on them, and they've taken them no problem at all. Hook rate is brilliant. And don't worry about the size of that lure, it is perfect. So there we go, just a very quick video. Hope that gives you some confidence to try some sleeper gills in future. Let's get them on the map in the UK as well. Obviously the Dark Sleeper and the Sleeper Claw are good, but these are just as good, but not used as much for some reason. So go out there, buy some, give them a try, and let me know in the comments below what you think of them. So if you're out tonight, tight lines, and I'll speak to you again soon. Thank you.